This is the organization and project video. It's going to address goal 3, 4, and 5. All Star Lanes is an American themed restaurant. It concepted in 2006 and it is within the hospitality industry, which is a multi-billion pound industry highly driven on disposable income and leisure time. Disposable income, also known as the disposable personal income, is the amount of money that households have available for spending and savings after income tax. The thought goes the greater the growth of the economy, the more disposable income there is, and the more likely that people will go out and spend their money going to restaurants and having a good time. All Star Lane's mission is to provide high quality of food and services like no other, so that their customers get an ultimate experience at their venue of bowling, drinking, and dining. All Star Lane's vision is to expand and serve nationally across the UK to everyone so that they get the opportunity to experience the All Star Lane's way. All Star Lane's objectives are to ensure that they provide an ultimate escape for their customers and to ensure that they scoop out the talented young individuals of the future. I have made a SWOT analysis for All Star Lanes. SWOT analysis is used to identify the internal environment of the company so that the company can make strategic decisions in their management. Strategic management is a long-term direction of a company. One of the strengths of All Star Lanes is that it is a niche market within the British culture. The British culture usually or at most resonates within the Italian, the Indian, the Turkish, and the Chinese cuisines. All Star Lanes is strategically located within the cities and the up-and-coming locations. For example, in London, Shoreditch, which is a hip, trendy, urban location, which is very representative to the iconic image that All Star Lanes tries to portray. Services. All Star Lanes provides a variety of services compared to other restaurants which only provide one service. For example, All Star Lanes provide bowling for the bowling lovers. It provides the dining experience for those that love to dine, and the bar for opportunity to customers to grab some cocktails and that are looking to have a good time. The weaknesses of All Star Lane is that they are not marketing themselves via television or within the newspapers, which is a loss of potential customers which are looking for a place just like All Star Lanes. Also, the internal service standard benchmarking is done by the in-house mystery diners as opposed to the customers through the customer service and feedback. Opportunities for All Star Lanes are they can expand to other major cities within the UK, such as Birmingham, Bristol, Leeds, all around the country. Secondly, All Star Lanes has an opportunity to recruit the young, talented individuals that they are looking for at university fairs. The threats to All Star Lanes, one being bowling going out of fashion, two, new entrants to the marketplace that provide a similar product and experiences that All Star Lanes does, and three, the economy and the disposable income. According to the national statistics in 2014 and 15, a family spent on average of £45 a week compared to the previous year when a family only spent on average of £42. So alternatively, if the economy is not doing well, then there will be less disposable income for individuals to spend within the hospitality industry, in effect affecting All Star Lanes within it. So I have looked at the internal environment of All Star Lanes. I have also analyzed the external macro environment of All-Star Lanes. I've used Pestle, which is a tool which can be used to foresee how current trends and events can affect the future in context of the political, the economical, the social, technological, environmental, and legal aspects that can affect All-Star Lanes as a company. Within the social aspect, All-Star Lanes would have to build loyalty amongst parents of under 16. 90% of them visit a burger and chicken restaurant as opposed to 62% of non-parents. Mintel 2017. The biggest influence now and in the future is going to be aging. By 2060, children will no longer be dominating the world's population. Increase of older generation is expected to grow by 2060 to 250 million. If All-Star Lanes is to compete, it will have to reevaluate its specialized dishes to ensure that their meals are less in sugar, less in fat, and less in salt in their meals, and also to ensure that they move towards the healthier alternative options if they are likely to attract the older diners. Consumers' spending power is being hit by the squeeze on incomes as inflation continues to outpace average wage rises. 63% of 16-year-olds to 44-year-olds treat themselves by going to a restaurant. When choosing a restaurant, they aim to go for the low prices in their decision making. If All-Star Lanes is likely to compete in the future, it will have to put incentives in place for their customers, such as discounts on bowling, discounts on the bars, drinks, and discounts on the dining. This will facilitate and help the customers to return and revisit, in a way helping All-Star Lanes to drum up extra sales and revenue. My recommendation for All-Star Lanes is to focus on marketing and satisfying customer needs better than the competition. The aim is to know and understand the customer so well that the product or services fits and sells itself. In turn, capturing value for customers and creating customer loyalty and retention. To conclude, I have looked at All-Star Lanes as a company. I have looked into their mission, their vision, and their corporate objectives. And I have also looked at the internal micro environment and the external macro environment of the company and the industry that they're in.